Hello, Omar. Welcome. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm great. I'm as tired a little bit because today was a long day on the work, but I'm okay because I'm here and it's a new
Okay.
class.
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry because it was a tired day. Well, a tiring day, but I really appreciate that you come to our class. Thank you for being here.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
And let's see. Well, Marcela is still connecting her audio. Hello, Marcela. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. I'm good. And what about you?
Well, I'm great today. Thank you for asking. It was a great day. It was kind of busy, but I feel good. Okay. Omar, Marcela, thank you for coming on time. We are going to start in this moment. We don't have too much activities to do today, but we are going to start because it's time, okay? It's time to start. You know, everybody, oh, give me a second. Let me activate my camera. Excellent. Okay, you know, everybody, tomorrow is our last day of classes of this week. Then we continue classes until Monday. So we have today's class, tomorrow's class, and then we have Monday's class and all the whole, well, not the whole week, but we still have 4 more classes. As you know, everybody, this is the third week of this level, the third of 4 weeks. Okay, so guys, I will invite you to continue doing your best and practice as much as possible. In this opportunity, everybody, we will start. We don't have, as I've said before, guys, we don't have too many activities, okay? But we have to start with our activities for today. Before we start with this question, Kevin, how are you today?
Hello, teacher. Um, I'm good.
Okay, that's amazing. Nice to hear that. Guys, in this opportunity, we will practice the following question. How should a good presentation look like? Okay. In this context, everybody, we can speak about the visual aids, as you know, visual aids, the presentation, the visual presentation that we have. You can speak about that, or you can speak about specific points we have to use to do or to make a great presentation. Okay, you can tell me about things you have to speak or you have to say. Also, you can tell me about the visual aids. Okay, think about this question 30 seconds and then we can start.
Teacher, I have a little question.
Tell me, Omar, what's your question?
Yeah, in on the platform, I read this word AIDS. What is the meaning of AIDS? Because I investigated about this word, but I I didn't found the correct meaning. Can you explain me that, please?
Well, aids, the single word aids, means something that will help you, okay? Something that will help you. That's why we call them visual aids, because the visuals that you have or the presentation that you share with your classmates help you to, it helps you to, well, first of all, to make your classmates have an idea of your topic apart from the things you are going to say, and also it helps you to remember what the point you are speaking about. That's why we say aids. Okay, it's the same word we use for first aids. Okay, first aids are uh, techniques and materials you need to use to mend a wound. Okay, if someone have an accident, so you need to know first aids to help that person. So that is the point of that is the meaning of aids, something that help you to do something or in a specific purpose. Is it clear, Omar, or not yet?
Yes, teacher, yes, because I read, for example, the first aid kit, and
That's right.
that is for help. That is for helping people,
That's right.
and yeah, all clear.
That's it. Okay,
I I
very good.
I got it the context. Okay.
Nice. Excellent. Okay. So, guys, in this moment, as you know, we have to speak about how should a good presentation look like. Remember, visual aids or your spoken part. Okay, I will start with Marcela because she's the only girl in our class today. Well, Marcela, tell me, how should a good presentation look like?
Good evening, teacher. I consider a good presentation look like is when the presentation is entertainment, and when there is greetings, and the waves dynamic and present and present and the way formal, and also explain the objective of this of that presentation, and uh, to talk background and about topic. Um, that's it, teacher.
Okay, very good. You are right, Marcela. Actually, you talk about the steps for a good presentation, and that's something amazing. Okay, I love it. Okay, thank you. Let's continue with Juan. Okay, Juan. Hello, welcome. Tell me, Juan, how should a good presentation look like? What do you think? Okay, I guess Juan is having troubles to answer. Omar, can you tell me how should a good presentation look like?
Sure, teacher. I think first have all the ideas or topic clear, and second, I think have a good presentation on screen, and don't have heavy material on screen because the people bored in presentations, and speaking speak fluent, and and be fluent, because the fluent is important point into the presentation, and I think I think that 3 points is very important into the presentation. I think this is the base.
Okay, you mentioned very important things. Okay, fluency is really important. Of course, everybody, we need to speak fluent, but it doesn't mean, guys, that we will speak really, really fast, right? Remember, not too fast and not too slow, okay? The point is to speak in a natural pace, okay? The way you speak in Spanish, for example, if you speak like this, so in English, guys, it's common that you speak like this. But if you speak too fast, everybody, sometimes people won't understand what you are saying, okay? That's why it is important to have a natural pace, to speak in the way you would speak in Spanish or in your native language, okay? And
Just teacher. So sorry. And
continue.
another point I think is very important to invite to the people to participate the into the presentation, because it's very important break ice in the presentation, because the people, they are, I don't know, will board into the presentation, and I think the dynamic is very important.
Okay, you are right, Omar. This is very important, guys, that as Omar says, you break the ice with the audience or with the people you are talking to, and you make them participate. It will make you look more confident as since you are the speaker, it will make you look more confident, and the people also will feel comfortable with you. That's something important. Another thing that I want to remark from Omar's opinion is at the moment of using visual aids, don't um, don't use too much text, okay? Is it possible to use text? Yes, to write some text, some main ideas of what you want to share with the audience, but guys, don't 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 create a presentation full of text, because at the end it will make your presentation boring. People will feel frustrated because of all the content that you have over there, and the focus that you want to have on your presentation will get lost, okay? Because people will be paying attention to your presentation and not to your words, because you will say what is on the presentation, so it doesn't make sense, right? So be careful with that part. Now let's see. Thank you for sharing, Omar, your opinion. It was amazing. Juan is over here. Hello, Juan.
Hey, hi.
Hi. How are you?
Mm, I can't complain. Could be better, but
Okay. Okay, but thank you for coming to our class, okay? Even though things are not as we want, maybe, but the important thing is that we are over here, and I hope that we will
yeah.
relax in a moment. Well, Juan,
Yes,
tell
sir.
me. Uh-huh.
This moment, well, I would like to have a condition on Earth, right? So, but I don't have. So,
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry because of
yeah.
that. Well, Juan, can you tell me how should a good presentation look like?
Mm, what class? So, the structure or or the way that I understand it.
Oh, it could be both. Actually, we are, I said at the beginning of this activity, I explained that we can talk about the visual aids. So all the presentation that you create on PowerPoint or Canvas or something like that. Or you can talk about the speaking part, Okay, important things
Oh.
you have to do or you don't have to do when you present. Okay.
Well, in my opinion, well, for a good presentation, well, first of all, you have to need super prepared, right? Uh, but because well, because you are explaining something, well, I mean, that you have to know, right? So you, you can say uh, things that you are not sure. As a first point, that you have to be super prepared. Second, well, I think your your dress has to be correctly. For example, your hair as well, your shoes, because your appearance talk what kind of person are you, right? Well, and well, if you in this case, well, I mean, and you have to as a schedule. How do you say the order of your activities that you are going to present in a presentation? What is the word? I forgot that word.
It could be an agenda.
Agenda, right? Agenda. Yeah, you need an agenda, obviously, because you have to know the beginning of the presentation, the middle of the presentation, and the final of the presentation, right? So, well, in my opinion, that is a good presentation.
Okay, those are very important things that we have to take into account. Actually, all what you said, all of you guys, all the things that you said are really important in a presentation. As Juan mentioned, I want to focus on two important things that Juan said. The first one, I will start with the last part, everybody, and it's about the agenda. The agenda, guys, as Juan said, helped helped you to remember the order of your presentation, part by part of what you will say, okay? Also, it helps the audience to know, for example, the moment you are going to do different things or some main ideas of what you will share with them. Okay, so if imagine you have like 5 points in the agenda, so once you are in the fourth, they will say, okay, he's about to finish. Okay, so they will have the idea and they will pay attention to all the ideas you are going to share because you called their attention through the agenda, through the main ideas of your agenda. That's the first thing I wanted to remark. The second thing is you need to be prepared for your presentation, okay? Something a teacher I had always told me is that you are in a presentation, you are the only one person who knows what you are going to say. You are the single person who knows the information about the presentation. The audience or the people or the listeners, they don't know the specific words you are going to say. At the end, you are you're the one who's going to present, you are the speaker. It means, everybody, that you are the only one who knows the real information. Maybe people can infer or they can try guessing, oh, he's going to talk about this, maybe he's going to mention this information. But at the end, you have the control. You are in control of the situation because you know what you are speaking about and what you are going to speak about then. Okay, this is something you have to remember. So people is not going to say, Omar made a mistake with this topic because that was not the topic I guess, or that was not the topic I should have spoken about. If they want to speak about something, so they have to prepare their own presentation. But this is your presentation, guys. So it means that you have to you know, you have the information, you know the information you want to share, and you know the right words you are going to use. Okay, these are the main points I want to remark from Juan's opinion. Be prepared, of course. You need to be prepared, guys, and don't forget that you have all the information. Okay, you have all the information. The listeners or the audience, they don't know about that. Okay, but you are in control of the situation. Okay, in this opportunity, guys, we have something special to do because this is a practice time class. And remember, the topics that we have studied are related on the way to start our presentation. That's why, everybody, in today's class, I want to share with you a video. I hope, everybody, we can watch the video because my internet is running a little bit slow. Give me a second, guys.
Go ahead, teacher. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm sorry, there was an advertisement of the place I worked before. That's why I couldn't share my screen with you. But now, everybody, I can share it. In this opportunity, guys, look at this. Well, the topic of the video is how to do a presentation. And we will share, well, through the video, guys, on the video, we will learn 5 steps to a killer opener, how to start our presentation in the right way, some tips we can take into account to prepare our presentation and to have the result we expect from it. Okay, everybody, I will try to, well, let's pay attention to the video and we will stop little by little while watching the video. Okay, let's start with this.
Hi, I'm Jason Tiedick. I help people overcome their fear of public speaking and deliver amazing presentations. And today I'm going to show you how to captivate your audience within the first 5 minutes of your presentation. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you 5 steps to deliver a killer opener. If you're watching this, you probably already know that delivering great presentations is critical to advance your career. But did you know that research says that most adults will stop listening to your presentation within the first 10 minutes if they aren't convinced there's something in it for them? The problem is that most people don't know about the skills they need to hook their audience, give a great presentation, and overcome their fear of doing it.
What am I gonna do?
Hey Jim, how's it going?
I'm freaking out about this big presentation I have to give tomorrow.
Well, did you write out your opener and practice it 3 times?
No,
No, why not?
I'm terrified. I don't even know where to start.
Trust me, I've been in that situation before and it's not fun. So to help you out, I'm going to show you my 5-step formula to deliver a killer presentation opener every time. Let's start with step number 1, which is give a confident introduction. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they start their presentation is showing nervousness. Here's the key. It's not whether you're nervous, it's whether you show it. The first thing you need to do is stand still. Don't move, don't pace, and keep your hands at your sides. This is the most calm and confident stance on the planet, and it handles the number 1 need of your audience, which is to feel safe. Now, you can introduce your...
Okay, I just want to stop by a moment on this part, everybody, and it's, okay, pay attention to the steps he said, and also pay attention to the things, how he does the things, because he uses the steps before explaining the steps. Okay, if you, well, I will send you the link of this video, guys, but if you watch the video at the beginning, he starts using the steps he haven't explained yet. Okay, this is something really nice. And this is something important, guys. Don't show your nervousness. Let's continue.
Yourself and say, "Hi, my name is Jason Tiedick." When you do this, bring your inflection down at the end to show confidence. Instead of, "Hi, my name is Jason Tiedick," say, "Hi, my name is Jason Tiedick." See the difference? Now we move on to step 2, which is give your credentials. Now, this is where many presenters make the mistake of simply giving their title and years of experience. They say something like, "I'm a presentation skills coach and I've been doing it for 20 years. Yet your audience wants to know, what can you do for me? They need to know who you are, why you're the best person to deliver this presentation, and what you have to offer them. For example, I might say, "I help people overcome their fear of public speaking and deliver amazing presentations."
This introduction, he said, everybody, is actually is the real presentation he said at the beginning of the video. That's why I told you guys, watch the video and watch the video again and check that at the beginning of the video he started using these steps before explaining, because well, he introduced himself. "My name is Jason Tiedick." Remember, he mentioned about the inflection of your voice, that it doesn't have to be like this, but it have to be like that. Okay, so then give your credentials, everybody. It's what we mentioned about name and position. In some cases, guys, it's possible that we introduce like that we just mention our name, the position we work for. But he mentioned something important, and is that what can you do for people? Depending on your topic or on the subject you are speaking about, you have to answer the question, what can you do for people? Okay, imagine you need to sell a project on your company. So you have to, in your credentials, at the beginning of your introduction, you need to mention how or what are you the best person, why you are the best person to sell that product or sell that project. Okay, this is what we mentioned. Let's continue with the video.
What would that look like for you? To figure this out, you need a short elevator speech. It looks like this. You know how some people have this problem? Well, I offer this solution. The solution you offer is how you help people. For me, it was, you know how some people have a fear of public speaking and have a hard time getting their message across in a presentation? Well, I help them overcome their fear of public speaking and deliver amazing presentations. So, what's your credential statement? You'll be amazed at the effect this has in your audience. Step 3 is to deliver your hook. My hook for this video presentation might look something like this. I'm going to show you how to captivate your audience within the first 5 minutes of your presentation. When you do this, you have to get your audience to feel something. How do you get them to feel? You have 3 choices. You can get them to feel more happy, more successful, or more free. Look at my hook. I said, I'm going to show you how to captivate your audience within the first 5 minutes of your presentation. When you captivate your audience within the first 5 minutes of your presentation, you'll feel happier because they're listening to you. You'll feel more successful because you look like an expert. And you'll feel more freedom when you spend less time worrying about your presentation the night before. Here's the practical for you. For your presentation, write down the words, I'm going to show you. Then fill in the rest with something that's going to create more happiness, success, or freedom for your audience.
Okay, let me stop over here. Guys, try to take this into account. Well, don't try, do it, guys. Take this into account, okay? What are you going to do? Okay, I know this is a common expression we use when we are presenting, but more than just words, everybody, show feelings or create feelings. As he said in the video, guys, or during the video, you need to make your audience feel something, feel happier, feel more free. I don't remember what was the other one, but make your audience feel something. Make your audience feel something, okay? For example, if you're talking about music, I know these are topics these are very simple topics, but if you're talking about music, okay, I am going to show you great songs that you need to have on your playlist on Spotify, for example, okay? So you will be ready to take notes of the name of the 5 new songs that you have to add to your list, to your playlist, okay? So try to create something, try to captivate your audience.
Here's the rule. You can't tell them what they're going to get until you've told them why they would want it. Your hook has to be something that gets them to believe that they want what you're going to give them. Take a moment right now and write down the why for your presentation that will make your audience more happy, successful, or free in their life. And now we move on to step number 4, which is to introduce your agenda. I recommend you use a PowerPoint for this step, and the slide should look something like this.
Okay, I remarked Juan's opinion, everybody, because he talked about the agenda to explain or to show, at least show the topics you want to speak about. And that's why, everybody, I remarked this part, because he mentioned step number 4 is introduce your agenda. Look at the use of the agenda or the benefits of the agenda.
The purpose of this step is to show your audience the takeaways for your presentation, the things they get to take away and use tomorrow after listening to your presentation. Don't read the slide. They're adults. They can read. Instead, just give them a moment to read it themselves and introduce your agenda by summarizing what you'll be doing. You do this by mentioning the number of takeaways you'll be giving them and paraphrasing the goal of your presentation. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to show you 5 steps to deliver a killer opener. What would this look like for you? The last step is step 5. Give a credible statement. You can do this by giving relevant or compelling data to your audience to support your message. Remember how I did this at the beginning of this video? I said, you probably already know that delivering great presentations is critical to advance your career. But did you know that research says that most adults will stop listening to your presentation within the first 10 minutes if they aren't convinced there's something in it for them? And when you do this, within the first 2 minutes of your presentation, your audience starts to trust you. Without bragging, your listeners start to think, ooh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Done. When I put those 5 steps together, it sounds like this. Hi, I'm Jason Tiedick. I help people overcome their fear of public speaking and deliver amazing presentations. And today, I'm going to show you how to captivate your audience within the first 5 minutes of your presentation. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you 5 steps to deliver a killer opener. You probably already know that delivering great presentations is critical to advance your career. But did you know that research says that most adults will stop listening to your presentation within the first 10 minutes if they aren't convinced there's something in it for them? Wow.
Let me stop over here, guys. And as you see, he showed you how to use the 5 steps that he explained on the video. Then he put it into practice. That's what you have to do, guys. All the things that we are learning in the class that you learned through this video, you can put it into practice by, well, he gave advice to the man who was terrified about how to create his presentation. And he asked him to write his opener and then repeat it at least 3 times. It can help you guys to create your presentation, to be more confident, and of course, to captivate your audience, to make people focus on you, okay?
You see how powerful that is? Those are the 5 steps to deliver a killer presentation opener whenever you do a presentation. I know this is a lot of information for you to take in. For that reason, I put together some free video training for everyone who stayed to the end of this video. You'll not only learn how to give a killer opener, but the exact skills and specific techniques you need to nail your entire presentation. To get your free training, all you need to do is click the button right here, or the link below in the description.
Well, this is extra information, guys. I will send you this this video, guys, the link of this video. Then you can visit more, you can watch more videos of on this channel, and it will help you guys. It will help you a lot to get ready for your presentation. Okay, as you know, next Thursday we will have a presentation in the class. Then, guys, who knows, maybe in your next job you will have the opportunity to make presentations and to show people your skills at the moment of speaking in public. Okay, everybody, do you have any question, comment, or something important we need to add to this?
Yes, teacher, I have a comment.
Tell me.
Yeah, the first one I think is a very important point is control the nerves and keep the people in the presentation and put the idea in the first 5 or 10 minutes and show the credentials or the audience. I think it's a very important point of the presentation, because in the whole presentation or the rest of the presentation, we be confident and we have a good score or good result about.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, right? In this case, since if you are making a presentation from university, a school, or your English classes, you know, you are trying to get the best score possible, a 10 or a 100. So it depends on the place you study. Okay, but if you work, if you need to make presentations at work, you know, everybody, it will also help you to, how can I say this? I can say it like this. It will help you guys to look better than other speakers, okay? Which is something important in the company, because they will trust in you, okay? Your boss or your supervisors, or the people that is in charge of you, they will be impressed with the way you speak, the skills you have to speak in public. And who knows, maybe at the end they will give you a better position in the company. Okay, everybody, let's put all of these points into practice. That's why, everybody, to put all of these points into practice, guys, in this opportunity, we will have a short presentation. Look at the instructions. Can you start practicing a 1 and 30-minute presentation? Choose any topic you prefer and share some essential information you know about it. Okay, in this opportunity, guys, we have to prepare a presentation, okay? By now, everybody, it will be just speaking, not visual aids, just speaking. I will give you guys 5 minutes to look for information about the topic you want to speak about. You can go to Google and search information that is important to speak about that topic, okay? 1 and 30 minutes, okay? If you speak about this, great. If you speak about the topic, or you explain some of the main parts of your presentation, great. But if you make your introduction in those 1 minute and 30, it is also great. The important thing, guys, is to start getting ready for presenting, okay? Any question, everybody?
Okay, teacher. For me
Okay.
now.
If you don't have any question, guys, I will give you right now 5 minutes to get ready. 5 minutes to look for some information on the internet or for writing your ideas on your notebook. And then everybody, you can start presenting or you can start introducing your presentation. Okay, everybody, 5 minutes. I will be over here to help you. In case you have any question, you can text me on the chat or you can activate your microphone. Okay, 5 minutes starts now.
I had the man. I had man.
Ready, Kevin?
Yes, ready.
Excellent. Okay, let me see. We still have, well, we have 20 seconds. Okay, so wait a moment.
Okay. My presentation is about the benefits of speech English.
Okay, just wait a moment, Kevin, because we are going to present in a moment. Okay. So let's wait for
Oh,
your classmates. Very good. 5 minutes are over, everybody. Right now, we will choose some people to participate, but Kevin wants to participate. Let's see if Kevin is one of our volunteers. Everybody, if your name is over there, so you will participate. And now it's time to listen, Omar. Omar, are you ready with your presentation?
Yes, teacher.
Nice. Okay. You will have 1 minute and 30. Once the time's over, I will raise my virtual hand. Okay, let me see. How? Oh, yeah. I will raise my virtual hand. Okay, in case the time's over. Okay, Omar?
Okay.
Very good. So you can start now.
Okay, teacher. Well, for my presentation, I'm talking about music or benefit of music. Yes. Okay. First, I think the music is a very important thing in the life because you can do it different things with music. So I think it's a good thing. So in my work, I can listen music for relax, and I can request the emails about the the topics of work for my job, and I think you can listen music for do it another things, maybe when we need do it exercise we can listen music, or maybe I need clean my house, or maybe I need clean my motorcycle or my car. I think it's a good moment to listen music, and I really like music because I'm a musician, and I think the music is a part of my life. I play the drum, and I can't do it the things without music. So
Okay.
I really like music, and okay.
Okay, thank you, Omar. You took a little bit more of 1 minute and 30, but it was great, okay? At least you start mentioning the main ideas of your presentation, which is something really important. Don't forget the introduction. That's something you always need to use. And for example, hi, good evening, welcome
Okay.
to, or well, mention the topic. You mentioned the topic. I remember you said the topic. Well, so I think that the important thing you need to mention at the beginning is, hi, good evening. My name is Omar. In this opportunity, let me tell you a little bit about the benefits of music, okay? And then you continue with
Okay.
your topic. But it was great, okay? Thank you, Omar, for presenting, for showing us some of the benefits and some uses of music in our lives. Okay, thank you. Let's see our next volunteer. It's going to be, yes. Our next volunteer, everybody, it's going to be Kevin, okay? Kevin, well, you told me that you are ready with your presentation. So let's start right now, Kevin.
Okay. My presentation is about the benefits about learning English. We're gonna share a 5 points about the benefits. Point number one, we can study foreign. And point number two, we can have best opportunity at work. And benefit number three, we can new people from other countries. And point number four, we can forget the other 2 points. I don't know how.
Did you take notes of the points?
No, I don't know.
Come on, Kevin. Okay, you still have 35 seconds. Okay, 35 seconds. So continue. Speak about something.
So, I was not so prepared.
Well, Kevin, that was a nice effort. I really like that you explain, well, at the beginning you explain how many points or how many benefits were you about to mention. Okay, that's something really good that you mentioned. How many points are you going to speak about? Just remember, instead of using the first benefit is, the second benefit is, try to use the sequencers. First, after that, the next one, okay? Try to use different connectors to avoid a repetition, okay? To avoid repetition, try to use different connectors, or I mean, different sequencers. That will help you a lot. And, well, Kevin, you mentioned it. I know 5 minutes is not enough for preparing for a presentation, but take this into account, guys. Always take notes, okay? Always take notes of your speech or your presentation. Why? This is not for reading, guys, okay? When you write the words or the ideas you want to express, this is not for reading. This is for you to keep the idea, to remember clearly what you want to say. And at the end, everybody, it will also help you to, okay. So at the end, everybody, it will help you to remember the ideas you want to express, you want to share with your audience. And also, it will help you to do things in a better and easy way. Okay? Thank you, Kevin, for your presentation. I would like to listen to Juan and Marcela, but sadly, guys, we just have 2 minutes before leaving. In this time, everybody, I will invite you to continue working on the platform. Yesterday, after class, I was checking your progress on the platform, and I congratulate, guys, most of you, because you are working you're working a lot on the platform, guys. Some of you have 60%, some of you are in, let me think, well, some of you already are in 75%. Remember that this Friday, InstaForp is going to check that we have 75% of progress. Well, there are some people that are right now, they have 96%. So they are about to finish with this level, at least on the platform, right? That's why everybody, I invite you to continue working on those activities. Remember, those activities help us to understand better in the use or the context of the expressions we are learning. And these classes, guys, will also help us to improve and speak more. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for being here and practicing and also taking notes of the content in on the video and also in our class. I hope to see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night. Bye bye.
All right, good night.
Have a good night too.
Good night, everybody.